Alright everyone, so it's taken a bit of some time for a Kyler Murray extension to really get done or even be in the works, and we've heard reports that it could be done right before or in the middle of training camp, but given the past reports of the Cardinals being hesitant to pay Kyler Murray, I think it's time to have another conversation, especially because they're taking this long and because they want to wait this thing out. With that being said, I sat down and thought about it, and I actually think there is a reason for the Cardinals to be hesitant about paying Kyler Murray, and I'm going to tell you guys why. On top of that, I also tell you if I think the Cardinals will pay Kyler Murray this top tier money that he is asking for, everyone. Before I hop into that, just want to make sure you subscribe to the Ultimate Sports TV for NBA and NFL content. Also want to make sure you like this video for me, share this video and YouTube channel, then comment down below if you think Kyler Murray deserves to be paid like a top tier quarterback in the NFL down in the comment section below, everyone. But now let's hop into this. Now everyone, after a lot of thinking, I see why the Cardinals would or could be hesitant about paying Kyler Murray. Now look, this was the second straight season that Kyler Murray and the Cardinals fell apart in the second half of the season. You could put some of that blame on Kyler Murray. You also could put some of that blame on injuries, but you really have to key in on how Kyler Murray played and how he has really played down the stretch of the season, really throughout his career with the Cardinals. And look, I really want to key in on that, and I want to show you some stats because I think this defines why the Cardinals could be hesitant about paying Kyler Murray. In his career, Kyler has averaged 7.70 yards per throw in September and October, and Arizona has gone 15-8-1 in his starts in October and September, but Kyler's average drops by nearly a full yard to an ominous average of 6.66 in November, December, and January when he has gone 7-16 as a starter with the Cardinals. So look, there's obviously a dip, and what that shows me is that there's inconsistency. Although in 2021 the Cardinals faced injuries, and yes, that is true, but you do want to pay a quarterback who can do well when everything isn't right also. But look, the bottom line is that the inconsistency is where it's hard for the Cardinals to really go out and pay Kyler Murray. His highs are worth paying $40 million plus for, but his lows in the second half of the year have you wondering if he's really worth bringing the Brinks truck out for. We all know that when Kyler Murray is at his best, he is really, really good. He is absolutely amazing. We know he's an incredible talent, but the big question with Kyler Murray is can he always maintain his electric play? With Kyler for 5 games, he'll look like a guy who was worth $45 million a year. Then the next 5 games, he looks like the exact opposite, where he's trying to do too much and starts losing you games in key moments sometimes too. So for Kyler Murray, it's either hot or cold. And when he's hot, that's not a part of Kyler Murray that you want to lose, and that is really why this is such a tough situation and a difficult outlook all for the Cardinals. Because if you don't give him what he wants, his electric play at his best is gone. I think it's also important to add that the same reason why we love Kyler Murray is the same reason why you can really be iffy about him. Sometimes he's electric and his hero ball style of play works. Other times it doesn't. And when he plays hero ball, it seems as he's just doing too much and it ends up losing you games. And his size at 5'10" could be a factor into that. Now, on another note, if and when the Cardinals pay him, I think they need to try their absolute best to put a stable situation around him, though. A better offensive line, possibly a better head coach would help. While that can be true, you also, like I said, want a QB who can play well despite their circumstances when you're paying him really, really big bucks. I think the Cardinals are in a situation where they're going to have to end up paying a B-tier quarterback A or S-tier money because Kyler Murray's highs look like S-tier bucks, and they're worth big bucks, but his lows is why he's a B-tier quarterback, and it makes you hesitant thinking you won't always get your money's worth just because of the inconsistency with Patrick Mahomes, Josh Allen, Tom Brady, Joe Burrow, Aaron Rodgers, and even Deshaun Watson and Lamar Jackson. You know 9 out of 10 times you're going to get all-pro level play, and you know that most of all, that all-pro level play will sustain. And when these S-tier and A-tier quarterbacks play a little abnormal, it's not absolutely abysmal, and it's not going to be detrimental to your success. And that's why these guys are or will be paid. With Kyler, it's tough because when he's bad, he's pretty bad. But when he's really good, that's someone you want to keep around and pay really big bucks long term. But all in all, I think we've come to know that Kyler Murray is a dang good player. but consistency is Kyler Murray's issue, and that's going to play a factor into really how hesitant are the Cardinals, and that they really have a reason to be hesitant. Now, I do think they should pay Kyler Murray that dough, though. I really do believe that they should pay him because they have no other choice. If you don't give him what he wants, then you're left with nothing. And you just don't find QBs like Kyler Murray every day. When you're the Cardinals, you have a QB that is too good to let go. Therefore, he's going to ask for top tier money, but he also has flaws that could be detrimental to your success. But if you lose someone as good as Kyler Murray when he is really as good as he is at his highs, you're going to regret it because you're going to miss that. Like, your offense gets elevated from that. Although he doesn't always look worth it, I think for a guy like Kyler Murray, at his best, he looks like a top 10 quarterback. And I just don't think the Cardinals can afford to lose Kyler Murray, who looks incredible when he is at his best. But I see why they would be hesitant and why they really should be hesitant about it all. The Cardinals are just going to have to hope that the good outweighs the bad with Kyler Murray a majority of the time, or at least also try to put as much as they can around him with the coach, with the offensive line, with the skill position, and even putting a good defense together for him. But that's just what I think about it, everyone. Tell me what you think about it down in the comment section below. I think consistency is where the concern is for Kyler Murray in this contract situation. I think the Cardinals have a right to be hesitant about it. But like I said, tell me what you think down in the comment section below, everyone. Other than that, this has been Malik Hicks, aka the Ranker of the Ultimate Sports TV, signing off. And make sure you subscribe to the Ultimate Sports TV for NBA and NFL content. Peace out, and I'll see you on the other side.